You're now tuned into Kofi's Universe, since you're just sitting on Uranus. This is the #1 YouTube channel for hip-hop culture news, informed black social issues, song reaction videos, and even comedy. So be sure to like this post, and if you haven't already subscribed, do so right about now. Razzcast.
YouTube salutes to Large Professor. He explains how he and Nas created Rewind that was on the Stillmatic album. If you're new to my channel, thumbs up the video, hit that sub button, click that bell icon to be notified when I upload new content to go live. Let's listen to this audio.
And you also produce Rewind.
Yeah, Rewind. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yo, wait, hold on. Can I get that process? Can I get that right?
Rewind. All right, Rewind. So we were in the lab out in Long Island, but he was going through the stuff with moms. Like, you know what I'm saying? Moms was kind of sick. So go grab him. We in the lab. And I first had this other loop, and then I had this Lilo Thomas loop. And he was like, yeah, all right, cool. And he started kind of telling me like, yo, I'm going to do a story going backwards and shit. And then he took it back. Then the next day, had the whole shit laid out. And I changed the loop and the beat. But he had the whole story. And me and Jungle and Wiz was in there. That shit right there, like, cause I knew, you know, he was going through the thing with moms, like he was letting us know, but how he was forging ahead, and Jay and him was going at him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So to see him like strengthening up like that, and still to be creative, like killer creative, like killer creative, like nigga, like let me take you. Oh my God, like I don't know if there's anything like really touching. Like Friendly Game of Baseball is cool, that's light work, but like to tell a story backwards and you still shining, you still talking ratchet shit. He talking about, you know, all types of ratchet shit was happening. Like the girl did this, but telling it backwards. Yeah, sounds like ACDC. Yeah. Got the vodka and ice, you know what I mean? He got the chain, he got the, you know, so it's not like no ABC shit like, yo, you know, Mary went to the, it's like, yo, we shining, gangster shit still happening.
Oh, go he there.
Yeah, go he there. Yeah. So.
All right, y'all. So if you want to check out the full interview, please go to Rap Griot. Large Professor was over there on the podcast, but how do I feel? Yeah, it's a classic song, classic production, everything. I mean, if you think about it, Nas was going against Jay-Z at that time. This is 2001. This is 2001. Jay-Z, like I said, he already released the blueprint on 9/11. And Nas came out at the beginning of December 2001. So he's putting the finishing touches on his album. You know, probably maybe got like 78% of the album already done around October. But he's probably just putting the finishing touches. And, you know, Nas was already going through a lot. His mom, making her transition, but that was a lot on his plate. But some of the greatest storytellers can give you the best visual. Ghostface Killer is one of my favorite storytellers, greatest storytellers. Slick Rick, he's up there. G-Rap. Who else we got? Biggie. Biggie's another one. Scarface. That's another person right there that people, you know, overlook and don't pay attention to. There's more, but those are in the top 4 or 5 for me. With Nas is right there. I mean, of course, people gonna say Kendrick. Some people gonna say DMX. I'm not saying they're not. I'm only listening to people that I've been growing up listening to since I was young, and I have to include those people first. All I'm saying is, for somebody to make a song, and it's a story, and it's about somebody talking about everything from the ending of the story, rapping backwards to the beginning of the story, that's remarkable. It's unheard of. But he did it. That's why I said Nas is hip hop, and it's hard to have I mean, you know, we have people that's very creative, but Nas is a innovator. You know, he's a creative genius. You know, that's one of his, you know, greatest hip hop skill set. One of his hip hop skill sets is him being a storyteller one, two, being a creative genius. To sit there and say, I'm going to do something like this, and to challenge himself. Not to say that he wasn't challenged, but I know he was challenged with the Jay-Z fiasco, his mom, you know, going through everything she was going through. But you know, you want to challenge yourself. You have to challenge yourself in hip hop. So many artists just be so lazy. Well, I'm just gonna make another album like this. Like, no, I'm gonna make a song about this. I'm gonna do something that nobody's not doing because you want to stand out. You want to go down as like, you know what? Nobody has never did nothing like this, and I want to make sure when I make a song like this, I stand out completely. But y'all let me know what you think about Nas' song Rewind. Shout out to Large Professor because he's one of the most underrated producers in hip hop history. And he doesn't get enough respect and props. Post your comments below. Poke smash Black Panther the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you want to support and donate to the channel, I have Patreon. Patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs. Everything's in the description. Until next time, salute.